For this, you have to ensure you have backup ESP, and not just backup ESPs, which traditionally are like you have to switch manually, and that takes up a lot of time, halting e-signing for hours. You need a proper e-sign reliability system where the eSign automatically detects which ESP is working successfully and then routes the borrower to that ESP to do the Aadhaar eSign. Basically, it's like an automatic way to switch ESPs in case your primary ESP may not be working. This will ensure your business does not stop because, let's say, if protein is not working, I'll have the liberty to just go to CDSL automatically instead of waiting for my eSign vendor to switch it manually for me in the back end. And let's say it's not it's UIDAI which is facing a eSign error, right? What do you do then? In that case, if your legal and compliance team allows, you can also then need to have a system wherein automatically from Aadhaar you give the borrower the option to do a virtual signature. And again, it depends on your internal compliance recommendations. We're not saying you should offer it or anything. In fact, legality is and reliability, what we've seen after implementing these particular fixes, customer drop offs have reduced by almost 80%. So, yeah, let's go to the next issue now, which is when you're trying to do Aadhaar eSign and you realize there are certain issues with Aadhaar eSign that, let's say OTP is not available because mobile is not linked to Aadhaar, which is true for almost 30% Aadhaar card holders as of September 2023 report, by the way. And this is a UIDAI report, which is the last number available. So for 30% people, OTP is not even an option. So you would obviously want to switch to biometric type eSign, right? But at times that is not an option either because, as I said, borrowers in rural India may have faded biometrics due to the laborious nature of their work. So in this case, you need to have more backups to your Aadhaar e-sign and two, which is like iris and face. Additionally, if your internal compliances allows, again, you can use a virtual sign, but obviously there are two more ways that you can use Aadhaar e-sign, which is iris and face. In fact, Aadhaar e-sign via face scan is becoming more and more popular because unlike biometrics or iris, it doesn't require a special device. All you need is your branch device or your agent device, and you're good to go. Just install the application and scan the face of your borrower, and Aadhaar e-sign will be done. Uh, we've done 27 lakh plus Aadhaar e-signs using face via legality so far.